I mean, that's who I think it is, right?
It's Tom McDonald. What's up? You're watching HIVEMIND, the most circular show on the internet. My name is Riley, as always joined by my rectangular co-host, Dignan.
What do you mean by that?
It's time for tip-off. This is another episode of
Starting Five,
where we draft non-basketball players to basketball teams. Then you guys are gonna tell us who drafted the better team.
Let us know who the better GM is down in the comments.
Before we get into it, make sure you like the video, subscribe if you want to see more, HIVEMINDTV.com for our merch. We also have a drop with Copes. It is linked in the description, along with our Patreon and our Cameo if you'd like to support us. Also, click the join button if you'd like to become a member on the channel. You get a knife next to your name, emotes in the chat, and you get extra content.
Thank you to everyone who has become a member.
All right, let's get ready to rumble.
That's not what they say in basketball, but
Play ball.
Rappers first. We got a big pool of rappers here.
First spin. Roddy Ricch.
Roddy Ricch is like the ideal wing. He's long, he's got bars.
He's long, he's so short.
He's super long, a wingspan that would shock you.
He's tiny, he's a tiny little man.
His wingspan though is almost 8 foot wide.
That's not, where are you getting this information?
Scouts.
Who are your scouts?
I have a whole scouting team. It's Tony and Grant.
Okay.
They've been scouting these guys for since grade school.
Why was I not afforded a scouting team? I'm on my own. I'm a lone wolf out here.
I don't know, I gave him shoes.
You gave him shoes?
Yeah, K-Swiss.
Classic.
Yep.
Oh my God, the classic K-Swiss swindle.
I'm gonna put him right at the 3.
A short 3.
Long though. Money long too.
All right, let's see who I get. Oh man, I've got Cleveland's own Kid Cudi. You know what, I hate to say it, bit emotional for the high intensity competitive atmosphere that comes with NBA basketball.
But if you can learn to harness that emotion.
It can be beautiful on a championship team. You need one guy like that, but he's gotta be surrounded by absolute bulldogs, like pit bulls. Mentally tough, but also physically tough, and will scrap, because Kid Cudi is going to run at the first sign of a threat.
God forbid a fan throws a bottle at him or something.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
gonna be tough. He does have a little bit of height on him.
Yeah, he's pushing 7 feet.
Just because I see Roddy Ricch at your 3, I'm gonna put Kid Cudi at my 3, knowing that he has a height advantage.
Smart. Okay, Ice Spice, Ice Spice, Ice Spice, Ice Spice.
Oh. Megan Thee Stallion.
She's got height, she has vim, and she has vigor.
Right.
And she's got a post package that's reminiscent of Charles Barkley meets Hakeem Olajuwon. That's what my scouts are saying to me. She has experience in the Euro League from an early age. She's been playing professional basketball since a lot of these guys were in middle school.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I did not know any of that.
Years of experience, won 2 Euro Cups.
They win cups over there?
Cups, I think so. That sounds right.
See, that's embarrassing. I mean, we get trophies over here, like, oh, here's a cup.
I think this is pretty obvious that the Stallion goes at 4.
Yeah.
Just like
perfect.
Someone to bang bodies around, pop up, grab those boards.
Yeah, I'm jealous right now.
Start the break. Her outlet passing game is one of the most underrated things.
You don't have to tell me.
Yeah.
Oh
I know.
gosh.
So yeah, that's a perfect 4, and I think it's gonna kind of compensate for that lack of size at 3 I have with Roddy.
Yeah, everything's bigger in Texas.
Yes.
You know? Give me Carmelo Anthony. Come on.
Nope.
Come on. Ooh, Playboy Cardi. Obviously, the extracurriculars have caught up to Playboy Cardi in some legal trouble, but brings a lot of energy and honestly kind of a forward-thinking style of play.
Yeah.
Some people are like, why does he play like that?
Yeah.
And then 2 years later, you realize, hey, it was effective.
Almost Lance Stevenson-esque,
I was
would
going to say the exact same thing. It's a Lance Stevenson type character.
Yeah. Loose cannon, wild style of play, but the fans love it.
And I would just love to see what Rick Owens can come up with for a basketball shoe.
Heavy. I have a feeling it's going to be heavy.
That's going to give him some height. Honestly, the Rick Owens... The sole of the shoe is going to give him at least 5 more inches.
That's right.
Still, I'm going to put him at the 2.
That's
going to be a high flyer. I don't want him controlling the offense.
No.
But I do want him to be able to hit something from the wing, you know, jump to the elbow.
Create offense.
Yes.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Lil Yachty.
Talk about a guy you want in your locker room. This is a locker room guy, a player's player.
I mean, you are going to sell a lot of jerseys, man.
A lot of jerseys will be sold, but I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about bringing that Larry O'Brien trophy home with me to my house in my bed. And I think Lil Yachty is going to be a key player in doing that. He doesn't have the speed that you want out of someone to play in the backcourt, but he has this general's attitude, kind of a vision of the floor.
Generals like the team that plays against the Globetrotters?
No.
Oh, okay, cool.
Militaristic.
Oh, God.
What he wants to do to his enemies is kill them, eliminate them from the battlefield. That's what I mean by thinks like a general.
Does he really? I
Yes.
don't really get that from his music. It's
Absolutely. His dad was a Navy SEAL.
You know a lot, man. The
Yep.
scouting
Thanks
team
to the
thing.
scouting report,
It's
I
just
know.
not fair. Doesn't seem like.
I'm going to let Yachty run the whole offense.
I'm sure there's a big reason for that. It's well researched.
Auto-tune.
Travis Scott.
I mean, talk about an athlete.
Talk about a performer.
Just a raw athlete.
This is going to be electrifying, especially surrounded by young talent like Playboi Carti and his veteran mentor and main inspiration, Kid Cudi.
You're cooking with gas over there and it's explosive.
Absolutely got to put him at my 1.
Yeah.
Say what you will, this is a crazy festival lineup.
Yeah, it is. It's
what I mean?
kind of like what's happening now.
Honestly, I feel like people might get hurt at the games.
Yeah, they probably will.
This is going to be a rowdy atmosphere in the arena. One that I'm almost scared of, but at the end of the day, excited for.
It's your job as a coach, to wrangle in those attitudes.
Oh, that's tough. That throws a wrench into things.
I mean, that's who I think it is, right?
It's Tom McDonald.
I was worried about this, but what a lot of people don't know is Tom McDonald played collegiate basketball.
Did he really?
For 5 years, varsity all years, and the last 2 years, he was conference player of the year.
Oh my gosh, for real?
So I know we all have these preconceived notions of how he is in the arena that is music, but when I put him on the court, his style of play is going to just change your whole mind about him. He is smart, he is fundamental, and as a man, frankly, he's a good guy.
I don't think a good guy would say the things that he says in his music.
That's what you think.
It's all like a character or something.
Exactly.
Oh, really?
I'm telling you, as a coach of a basketball team, welcoming him into my locker room.
Good luck convincing Megan Thee Stallion, Lil Yachty, and Roddy Ricch to support their teammate, Tom McDonald.
Well, when he's getting 35 and 6 a night, I think it'll be pretty easy. And we're on a 16-game winning streak, cover a Slam magazine, and 1 shoe deal, me in a Reebok jumpsuit on the sideline, hitting the gritty.
It sounds electric. I mean, sounds like a team you'd be excited about. But
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's what's going to happen. Tom McDonald's going to play the 2 for me. I just need him to shoot.
Tough act to follow there.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, no, wait a minute. Oh,
Yeah.
just thought about this.
Yeah, we all saw him play.
This is Lil Baby. Sadly, we've seen him play basketball, and he is no good, man. I want to sit here and make jokes about how he's like a secret weapon. And blah, blah. We all have seen it.
Yeah.
We've seen him play basketball. He's not good.
No.
He's just going to be a liability. I've got to put him somewhere. Here is what I'm going to do.
It makes sense.
I'm going to bring Kid Cudi down to the 4. I got to let him play power forward. He has a little bit of height. I'm going to bank on that. I'm going to throw Lil Baby at the 3 and have it be a dead wing.
I mean, that's where you hide a weak spot on offense.
I hope he knows how to set a pick. That's basically all that I can hope for.
And foul hard.
Yeah, foul hard.
Yeah.
I like so far, my team could all be on the same song.
That's
Your
true.
team could not.
No, they could not. Absolutely not. But
These people might have not even met each other. Like, I'm not sure that any of them have even met.
neither am I. But the song this team's going to be singing is Victory.
By who?
By them. They'll be the band. It'll be my band. I'm kind of the band's manager, and they'll be singing the song of Victory.
Should have said from the SpongeBob show, because the
SpongeBob show.
It's not.
Remember the SpongeBob show?
It's just SpongeBob. The Victory song from SpongeBob is great though, from the Bubble Bowl.
Yeah, but then I gotta clear this.
Sweet,
I know.
sweet, sweet victory.
You think I got time to clear a sample and do a cover mid-season?
Depends how many Lil Yachty jerseys you sell.
Arguably the best basketball player in this whole wheel, Aubrey Graham.
He's not the best in the wheel.
He's good.
He's pretty good. You're right.
He's got a court in his house.
Yeah.
There is no off season for this guy. A workhorse. Break his leg one night, he's in the gym the next morning getting shots up. It's run over by his own OVO tour bus. He's catching alley-oops that night. This guy works, he loves the game.
Yeah.
We've all seen guys with talent over the years, and they just don't have that passion for the game. I'm not gonna have to worry about that with Drake.
He already has a championship. He won with the Raptors.
Exactly. You know what? I'm gonna let him do a Nikola Jokic kind of deal. He's gonna run my offense through the center.
Oh, okay. All right. Sure.
Imagine the front court chemistry between Meg and Drake.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, and I've got Cardi B. I mean, listen, she's gonna be a lot of fun. I have no idea about her skills. Again, I was not afforded a scouting team.
Yeah.
I did not get any scouting reports. I'm going simply off instinct. My instinct tells me that I just have to drop Cuddy down one more time, put him at the center. He is the tallest person on my team to my knowledge. And I'm gonna let Cardi just kind of bang around down there as the 4.
Yeah.
I think what she lacks in height and maybe even skill set, she makes up for in charisma.
Yeah, and I mean, imagine trying to box her out.
Imagine her boxing people out.
Exactly. I mean,
That
they're
might
getting
knock people over, straight up take their knees out.
big baby Glenn Davis kind of energy here.
Yeah, here are the squads.
My team's got Lil Yachty running the point, Tom McDonald at the 2, Roddy Ricch at the 3, Megan Thee Stallion at 4, and Drake at the 5.
And I've got Travis Scott at the 1, Playboy Cardi at shooting guard, Lil Baby at the 3, Cardi B banging around down there at power forward, and Kid Cudi at center.
And before you vote, don't just vote for which team has your favorite rappers on it.
Right, vote for which one you think would be the best basketball team.
Exactly. And remember Tom McDonald's back-to-back Conference Player of the Year awards that he got in college.
Let us know in the comment section, or if you're watching the premiere, vote in the poll who drafted the best rapper team. Now we're gonna clear the boards, and we're gonna be drafting Pokemon.
Oh, yeah. I picked first last round, Riley, so I think it's only fair if I pick first again.
That's what do you... What?
So we don't confuse people at home.
All right, fine.
Oh, Geo, dude, let's go.
Isn't this your favorite? One of your
This
favorites?
is one of my favorites.
Yeah, okay.
He is a little muscly rock man. What else do I have to say? He levitates. Doesn't even have legs.
I was gonna say, no legs seems like a problem, though.
He floats. He just is there. He's a rock with arms. Imagine him hitting a crossover or a tween and he doesn't have legs.
Oh, that's true. How would you even know if it was a tween?
mind-boggling.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
And with that levitation power that he somehow possesses, I think it's magnets in the earth,
Right.
kind of the magnetic field, that would make sense. I think he has a high riser. I don't think people are going to expect it, but I think he's going upstairs with it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm going to put him at my 2, and he's just going to be a high volume player. He has the green light all season long.
This is Smooch'em.
At the ideal first pick.
How does kissing help basketball? That's what I'm
always
trying to
wondered
figure.
that.
Yeah, I've been
I've
wondering the
always
same
wondered
thing. I'm doing a little scouting real quick. Type, we got Ice and Psychic. That's gonna help.
Yeah, you're right. You'll know the other team's plays.
Ooh, evolves into the most problematic Pokemon of all time. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Let's keep it where it's at then.
Hidden ability is hydration. Okay, so I'm gonna bank on that.
You just drafted your water boy.
Never gonna run out of gas though. Always hydrated. Doesn't need to even stop for a Gatorade or a Prime.
No one has ever said that about an NBA player ever.
Stays hydrated for a long time.
This guy's never thirsty.
Well, a lot of minutes. That's what I'm saying.
That to me feels like a liability if Smooch'em's on the court for 40 minutes a night.
Smooch'em's at the 1.
Wow.
Okay?
Wow.
She's psychic. She knows what your team's gonna do.
That will come in handy. Ooh.
You got Bellsprout,
I don't know about Bellsprout.
the plant fleshlight Pokemon.
The mouth
Right.
is what has me concerned. The sucking.
Yeah, sure.
No arms
No
either.
arms, yeah.
Yeah, that to me is gonna be the first problem.
Right.
But maybe with the sucking, Bellsprout offers something defensively we've never seen in the NBA before.
Which is
That kind of activity.
the basketball itself, or what do we?
No, the opponent.
Oh,
I think Bellsprout will be able to drain my opponent's energy right out of their bodies directly.
I thought it was problematic to have a kisser on my team. But
Yes.
you got a
I
full-on
have-
sucker.
Yeah, I have a full-on plant sucker. I'm gonna put Bellsprout at the 4 and just let him go to town on whoever you dare put in your front court.
So I got Roselia, which is kind of a Gen 3 favorite. A lot of people's favorite Pokemon from
Really?
Gen 3. Yes, this is a very popular Pokemon, very aesthetic, very pretty. There is a certain grace
Yes.
that Roselia carries.
Uh-huh. And obviously huge hands.
Yeah, that's the thing. Those big flower hands, I think that could be good on defense.
I think so too.
My worry is going to be just that competitive edge, man. I don't think that I have like a intense player yet.
No anger yet.
Nah, I've got no anger yet.
Yeah.
I need some anger in the locker room. It can't just be sweet compliments all night.
And kissing.
Kissing and flowers? What is this, a first date?
Yeah, I don't know.
We gotta win a basketball game. And this ain't a first date either, because these players are getting sucked.
Well, that can happen on the first date.
It can, but
Bellsprout is
not
very
in my world.
forward.
I have principles.
Wait till you see that Bellsprout mouth up close and personal, and your mind might change.
Thank you for saying that. Roselia going to the 3.
That makes sense.
Oh God, you got Ditto.
Ditto has the capability of doing whatever he wants, right?
He turns into any other Pokemon.
Could he turn into Shaquille O'Neal?
I don't know.
Could he turn into Primetime D Wade?
I think Ditto has to be facing the person that they turn into. So I think you more get a choice of these 5. Whoever they're guarding is who you're going to turn into.
Okay, I like that.
So it's an even matchup wherever you put Ditto, essentially.
Yeah, I don't love it though. This is like, I'll never have a matchup advantage.
But you'll also never have a disadvantage.
Could he turn himself into a Bellsprout?
Maybe, what, double suck?
Yeah, exactly. I'm talking post game. For me, for old coach.
That seems like a conflict of interest.
Coach needs gobbled up.
Yeah, not by your
Ditto,
players.
turn into Bellsprout.
The coach can't hook up with the players, man.
That's not hooking up. It's transactional.
Okay.
Ditto's gonna play the 5.
I got myself a Pikachu, and that is the team leader that I needed. The perfect balance of cute and intense, obviously used to being the main character, and can electrocute any opponent.
But small.
But got big ups.
That's true. Absolute leapers on him. Kind of a Donovan Mitchell type.
Yeah, he's like a D-Mitch.
Yeah. You just basically drafted Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, and Allen Iverson all in one.
And that's why I am going to have to move Smoochum out of the way, let Pikachu run everything from the 1.
Wow. What on earth is that?
I don't even know this one.
Girder.
That's Girder.
Girder?
I got a Girder.
Girder.
Is Girder strong? Is that what I'm seeing here?
Let me pull up the Bulbapedia for you.
Please, Bulbapedia me, because this is weird. It looks like it's from Invader Zim.
Muscular Pokemon. Fighting type.
Oh, yeah.
Introduced in Generation 5. Abilities, Guts or Sheer Force. Height, 3'11".
Okay. That's okay.
Weight, 88 pounds.
Pretty small, but really strong. It's a fighter.
A 3'11", 88-pound fighter.
Yeah, but one of its moves is called Guts.
Yeah.
So you tell me. I got Bellsprout and Girder, who's got Guts move on him. We're not going to have a hard time finishing. And I would like to make one roster move here. This is the beauty of Ditto. Ditto's going to my 1.
That makes sense.
It neutralizes your Pika Pika. And I'm going to put Girder at the 2 and move Geodude down to the 3.
Okay.
Whoa.
Who's this freak?
That's Marini.
Old Marini.
Well, time to hit Bulbapedia again.
Yep, I'm going to have to.
Marini, poison and water type. Says she's merciless. Height, 1'4".
Ooh.
And 17 pounds. Okay, so not working with height, but I am working finally with a merciless
Yes.
Pokemon.
That's what you wanted.
That is what I wanted. Okay, I wanted somebody to get in there and bring a cold-blooded approach to the locker room. There's no friends on the court.
No.
We're not out there kissing.
You literally have a...
I have one player that's doing that.
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
saying the rest of the team can't be out there doing that. They're not friends with each other, and they're definitely not friends with these fucks over here.
Oh my God.
Got to do a grand shift here. Going power forward with Roselia. Just defense, big hands.
Yeah.
I thought about moving Smoochum down a little bit. I can't do that. I'm going to go Marini at the 3-knee.
I like it. The what?
Marini at the 3-knee.
Got it.
Have a little fun, why don't you?
No fun in sports.
Oh, Voltorb.
So like a little electric ball.
Basically a Pokeball that can electrocute you.
This is not easy. I'm gonna put him at the 5. It doesn't really matter where I put him. It's just a ball.
Right.
His job is here to energize the team.
Yeah, you gotta charge your fleshlight.
And we're gonna save a lot of money on stadium utilities.
Voltorb's gonna run the entire stadium too?
I imagine pretty easily.
I feel like he's gonna run out of energy, man. Like first evolution, like he doesn't have just unlimited electricity.
How's he run out?
How does anything run out of electricity? You know what I mean?
But it's an animal too at the same time.
It's not an animal.
What is it? It has eyes and feelings.
What animal would this be based off of?
Aren't all Pokemon creatures?
Okay, but it's not an animal.
It's not a machine.
It kind of is.
It has eyes and feelings.
It's a trinket.
A trinket.
Yeah.
I don't think he can ever run out.
Oh, man. Well, I got a very short team here, but I'm going to round it out with Squirtle.
Wow.
Squirtle. I got 2 franchise players here, Pikachu and
You really
Squirtle.
do.
They've been there from the start. They're vets. Very popular. Like,
Yes.
I got 2 of the 5 most popular Pokemon.
I know.
I am going to sell a shit ton of jerseys.
Absolutely.
You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna put Squirtle at the 5.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna kind of let Pikachu be Luca up top and let Squirtle be Joker down on the 5. You know
I mean,
what
that's a nasty pick and roll right there.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
also, as we've said before, I just have an electric ball as 5. So
Electric is super effective against water.
Correct.
That's kind of a bummer. I gotta go with my Pokemon roots here. Thank you for pointing that out. I'm
No
going
problem.
to switch Roselia and Squirtle. I'm gonna let Squirtle play the 4, and I'm gonna get Roselia at the 5. Because Electric is not super effective against grass types.
you're kind of stuck in like a Pokemon mindset, though. This is hoops, man.
My team is Pikachu at the 1, Smoochum at the 2, Marini at the 3, Squirtle at the 4, and Roselia at the 5.
I just can't help but think you got a much better team. I have Ditto at the 1, Girder at the 2, I have Geodude at the 3, I have a Bellsprout at the 4, and at center I have Voltorb.
All right, let us know who drafted the better Pokemon team, and then we're gonna clear these off, and we are going to draft superheroes.
Oh, great.
The wheel is full of superheroes. Keep in mind, we are casting the hero themselves. We are not casting the actor who plays them. This is the comic book hero with all of the powers that it comes equipped with.
Got it. Oh, unbelievable.
Wow.
The one superhero with no superpowers. So great.
Except for wealth?
Yeah, I got a rich white guy on my team. Just what you want on a basketball team.
Hey.
A billionaire white. And like not a killer, famously.
Will not kill.
Will not kill.
Doesn't have the instinct to do it.
No, he'll paralyze you with kind of a but they don't die.
Also, can't drive the Batmobile on the court.
This seems like purely aesthetics here.
Yeah.
I'm not stoked on this. I do like the idea of that old butler being my assistant coach.
Right. That would be sick.
And I like the idea of our locker room being a layer.
Oh, yeah, the Batcave.
But in terms of on the court productivity, the Batman is not that great. I'm going to hide him at my 3.
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Ooh, is this the Green Lantern?
that is the Green Lantern.
I don't know much about the Green Lantern. What does he do? What can he do?
He wears a ring.
He wears a ring?
Yes, that is powerful. The championship credibility.
Yeah. He's already got a ring. I know he can win. And he can win the big game. I don't know much else about him, and that's why I'm not going to say too much. I'm just going to put him at the 2.
I think that makes sense.
I hate to say it, but the Green Lantern, he's got the green light all season long.
Let him shoot. Bingo!
Oh,
Hulkamania, the Hulk, probably the strongest here. And what is he, 9'10"?
I don't know. Let's check Bulbapedia.
Yeah.
As Bruce Banner, the character is about 5'9" and weighs 128 pounds.
Yep.
But when transformed into the Hulk, the character stands between 7 and 8 feet tall and weighs between 1,000 and 1,400 pounds.
Yeah, that's a unit, buddy.
Oh my God, 1,000 pounds in your front court?
1,000-pound 8-footer. Think of the offensive rebounding capabilities. This big angry beast has got to play my center.
You better hope he stays fired up. Otherwise, you got a 5'9", 128 little guy at your center.
Kind of looks like Mark Ruffalo.
Oh, who's this freak?
It's Morbius.
This is Morbius?
Oh, yeah.
What are Morbius's superpowers?
Isn't he a vampire?
A time-traveling vampire?
I don't really know. I know he used to be the front man for 30 Seconds to Mars, but I don't know how that's gonna help my team. Oh man, you know what? I'm just gonna do the whole like dead spot thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put him against Batman. I think he wins that mismatch.
Probably, yeah.
You know?
Morbius straight to the hole. It's Morbin time.
Just what I need. More BS in the locker room. What the hell?
What the heck is that?
Somebody standing in a bathtub?
Ant-Man.
This is Ant-Man.
So I got literally the tiniest of all superheroes, but he's really strong. He has like the strength of an ant, I think.
He can grow to be like a skyscraper tall too. He can like do both.
Oh, so Ant-Man can be both small and giant.
Oh, okay. So versatile player.
Versatile player. I like this. This is a bit of a sleeper pick. This is like a young superhero. You know, doesn't have the experience. He might not have the ring that the Green Lantern brings, but I think the Ant-Man's going to be the perfect 2 for me.
God, you know, I said that we got to separate the comic book hero from the actor, but I just want to talk about Paul Rudd.
I wanted to talk about it too.
Yeah,
Those incestual roots. That's what I wanted to get to.
A big scorer, too. I mean, on a good night, this is 40.
Yes, it is. Oh,
Ooh,
good heavens.
I got Robin.
That's what that is?
This is Robin, right?
That's what Robin really looks like?
It looks like fan art. This might be off DeviantArt. He looks a little bit too boyish and sexy.
Yeah.
But again, useless. Just kind of a sidekick to a rich guy, which honestly is worse than being the rich nepotism guy.
Yes, it is.
Just kind of the sidekick to the rich guy who sticks around to scrape off 10%. I mean, that is pathetic.
Yeah, you basically just drafted Andy Richter.
I'm going to make a move here, okay? I'm going to put Green Lantern at the 1 and put Robin at the 2. He's used to playing the 2.
Right. Give me Kamala Harris.
She's not going to be in here.
My superhero. Bang! Aquaman. You know what they say when I used to swish threes like 40, 50 in a row? Water.
Oh, yeah.
My jump shot's like water. This man is the king and overlord of all water and all creatures inside of it. Imagine you're going to the hoop on a fast break. Great white shark. Plows you over.
That's true, yeah. Commands a lot of creatures. Yeah.
Imagine you're about to shoot a 3. A million sardines rain down on you.
You got a tidal wave of offense.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And a big effing hunk.
Well, again, this is Aquaman from the comic books. This is not Jason Momoa.
Can it be Jason Momoa?
No.
Please.
I didn't put Jared Leto at my 3. I put Morbius.
That's true. I think it's a good 4. A stretch 4.
You got a 4 you can kick it to on the elbow?
I mean, God bless America. Oh.
Captain Marvel.
So Grant tells me that this is Captain Marvel.
Every team needs a captain.
That's true. Every team does need a captain. I don't know anything about this person. I didn't even know this existed.
Extremely successful franchise though.
Oh, like Marvel in general?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Gosh, I just don't know enough about her, but that's fine. I'm gonna move Morbius to the 4, and then I'm gonna put Captain Marvel at the 3.
Okay.
Because I feel like that's kind of where the captain belongs.
Yeah, you want your best player to be a wing player, traditionally.
Gosh, I wish I knew more. But again, I was not afforded a scouting team.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, shoot.
That's forever.
Now, forgive my white ignorance. What are Black Panther's powers?
Fire breathing and 360 windmills.
Really?
Yeah, so.
Gosh, that just seems tailored perfectly for basketball.
Yeah. And a leader. I think that's the quality I'm most excited about the Black Panther here. We're kind of missing that leader of men. I need that voice in the locker room, that unity. And this is the perfect point guard for my team.
I think the toughest part for you here is going to be unity between the Black Panther and rich white nepotism man, Batman at the 3.
Remember though, I didn't draft Bruce Wayne. I drafted just the crime-fighting vigilante, kung fu, gadget-having Batman.
Right.
All Batman thinks about is time to stop that crime. And we have easily the best leader on this wheel.
Ooh, I got one of the Ninja Turtles.
One of the Ninja Turtles.
Could be Michelangelo.
Yeah, Michelangelo.
An artist.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, acrobatic, crime fighting,
Absolutely.
good at working on a team.
Yeah.
Also, dirty dumpster roots kind of came from nothing, it seems like.
From the gutter.
Yeah, it came from the gutter. And you like that. You like a good rags to riches story.
But people are going to ask the whole season, will Michelangelo be able to play without his compadres?
Well, got new compadres here.
Morbius is not the type of person I would want to put a turtle around. And I don't want to go into any more details there.
I have 0 chance of winning this game.
Correct.
So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just throw Michelangelo down at the 5 against the Hulk.
Ooh, yeah.
And just hope for the best. You know, it doesn't really matter. Like, look at this. This is the disparity here. I mean,
Yeah, my team's unbelievable.
by 3rd quarter, these players won't even be playing.
No.
They're going to be sitting relaxing.
Drinking beer.
They're literally going to change into street clothes. They're going to be in jeans and a t-shirt by 3rd quarter. It doesn't matter what happens.
They're just going to resort back to the celebrities that played them, and they'll sit front court for the 4th quarter and be shown on the Jumbotron.
A lot of men on your team.
All men, as the NBA should be.
We're not going to get into politics. I've got Green Lantern at the 1, Robin at the 2, Captain Marvel at the 3, Morbius at the 4, and Michelangelo of Ninja Turtles, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, at the 5. Please vote for me in the poll, even if it's as a joke.
Yeah. Morbius!
Down in the comments, please, sing my praises for this third round of superhero drafting.
That was awesome.
Time to clear our boards. We are now going to be drafting historical figures.
This is where the scouting report's really going to pay off. You don't know batshit from a cheeseburger when it comes to historical figures.
You have gone first 3 times in a row.
Correct.
I think it only makes sense that just for this round, you go first.
Yeah, thank you.
George Washington Carver.
GWC.
The man responsible for 1/4 of Mount Rushmore. He's the George Washington Carver. Just kidding. He created peanut butter.
Yeah, and I think you're gonna...
Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Oh, come on.
I kind of just drafted your kryptonite. Pardon my superhero pun. But I put GWC anywhere on the floor, and you're gonna have a hard time even communicating with your team because you're gonna be in anaphylactic shock.
Wrong. I'm not even going to be on site. I'm going to be a Zoom call.
Yeah.
They're going to put a screen in the coach's chair, and I'm going to be at home going, oh, do this. Come on. It's not going to work. It's a huge barrier. I can't even be in the building, man.
GWC's a scientist, too. A lot of brains on this fella. I'm going to put him at my 1. He's the leader out here.
Oh, Marco Polo, founder and CEO of one of the best regional pizza places there is, Marco's Pizza. I actually don't know much about him other than like the name you say. Like Marco Polo, it's like a little game for children. In reality, Marco Polo is an Italian adventurer. Unfortunately for basketball, he's known for traveling. Never really got the dribble down, so...
I mean, a classic journeyman.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick him at the 3 as my dead weight for now. Gloria Steinem.
So I got a leader of the second wave of feminism here. A strong voice in the locker room and someone who's going to bring a kind of representation never before seen in the NBA.
My worry for you is that she's going to spend too much time pushing for that representation instead of just being present in the moment and playing with the other players that have been drafted.
Yeah, my scouting report here says she is dog water at basketball.
Ah, that's a bummer. Yeah.
But if you hate on her, you're a misogynist.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And that's a flagrant 2, and you get immediately thrown out of the game.
Hey, well.
There is no misogyny in the NBA, no room for it.
Right.
And while you're busy dying of peanut butter, Gloria's going to be giving a nice lecture to the entire audience. I'm going to stick her at the 2.
I got Benjamin Franklin.
God, that's a big body.
And obviously, not afraid to take risks. I mean, this dude flew a kite with a key on it and got electrocuted.
That's true. He also fought the British overlords.
And
frequented orgies.
He frequented orgies?
Yeah.
Benjamin Franklin did?
Yeah.
No way.
He's a total freak, riddled with STIs and STDs.
Benjamin Franklin, more like.
Yeah.
And if we know one thing about Benjamin Franklin, he's good for 100. 100 points every game.
Wow.
Benjamin Franklin, he is an absolute offensive powerhouse.
Yeah.
And a bit of a ball hog. I'm going to put him at the 2 because if I put him at the 1, he'll never pass.
I see a big mismatch already. Benjamin Franklin going up against Gloria Steinem. I don't like that. Oh, I got Marilyn Monroe, but the picture chosen for Marilyn Monroe here is Mother Teresa.
Yeah.
I did get Marilyn Monroe, though.
Guess we're going with the name, yeah.
Okay. This is not a photo of Marilyn Monroe.
Just to be clear.
Just to be clear. I kind of like the idea of Marilyn and Gloria's chemistry.
Oh, I mean, absolutely. God, I cannot get Mother Teresa out of my head when I'm thinking about this. Anyway.
Marilyn's an athlete. Not a lot of people talk about that, but her history and legacy in Hollywood is that she had lateral quickness and a vertical leaping ability like never before seen.
Really?
Yeah, she had a 42-inch vertical.
Would never guess.
You wouldn't, based on her roles. Because in the time, they didn't want to spotlight those athletic gifts just due to, misogyny. But now with Gloria on the team and also George Washington Carver to give them the protein necessary to really thrive, I think she's going to play a brilliant small forward for me. If she was good enough for JFK, she's good enough to play the 3 on my team.
Pablo Picasso.
Damn.
Abstract style of play on Pablo. I mean, at first you're going to be like, what's he doing? And then eventually you're going to see the beauty in his game.
Yeah, truly one of my favorites.
He's going to go down in history as one of the best players to ever play the game, but he's going to leave the crowd, the announcers, and the other players confused. I like that hard to pin down, free-spirited.
Cuts his own ear off occasionally.
That's not him. That was Vincent van Gogh.
Not a lot of people know he did it too.
I'm going to make an early move here. I'm going to move Marco Polo down to the 4, Pablo Picasso at the 3.
That will be a hot matchup against Marilyn Monroe. Yes!
Oh, God.
I got Bin Laden.
Osama bin Laden.
Yeah.
6'7"?
Very tall. Had a court on the compound and had all the And One mixtapes too. After they killed him, they found all his DVDs.
Yeah.
Friends, porn. Rarely mentioned the And One mixtape series.
That is, I mean, he was a basketball fan. He loved American culture, and he had the stature to play. I mean, I am scared of this guy on the court.
I mean, talk about a killer mentality. Talk about terrorizing defense.
This is kind of a Marini type character, merciless.
Merciless is right. Wow. The Bin Laden jerseys are going to fly off the shelf.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's going to be a playmaking 4. I know that's kind of a developing position in the league right now, but I like him to get the ball a lot. The offense kind of runs through him. Reimagine the triangle offense of old, but with an elite scorer.
I love it. I think you made a great choice there.
I think it's really going to compensate for the women I have on the team too. Will he be able to play? Ooh, this has got that.
Gloria Steinem and Osama bin Laden?
The chemistry is going to be tough there. It's going to be a lot of onus on me.
Yeah, a lot on you.
A lot on me.
Gotta be a good coach.
He is not going to be a fan of the second wave feminists.
He was a Gaga fan. Maybe they can kind of bond on that.
Maybe, yeah, they're both monsters.
Little monsters.
He was a big monster. Oh!
Ooh, I got Nero. How tall was Nero?
Had to be short.
I got bad news for you.
Okay.
Nero is 6'2".
No.
It says right here, Nero was 6'2", and people don't know why he was so tall. He was adopted by the Roman Emperor Claudius at the age of 13 and succeeded him on the throne, popular with members. I don't want to read all of that.
He was a great leader.
Wow, he died in 1968 too.
Whoa!
You wouldn't expect him to be alive for that long, but yeah, you know what? 6'2", as much as I appreciate that height, I'm not gonna let that dictate where I'm gonna put him.
Right.
I'm gonna let him run everything. I mean, he's a philosopher, he was an emperor, he's used to leading.
I think that's a very smart decision. And as we know through sports history, if you have just one name, you're gonna be a legend.
Yeah.
You know?
Dirk.
Oh,
You got Gandhi.
the mental strength that it takes to win a championship.
Yeah.
He's got it.
Problem here, though.
Frail.
That's one thing. Like, before we even get to the physical, though,
Yeah.
this dude doesn't believe in conflict. He's not going to be a competitive player. If anything, he's going to be fighting for the peace, and I think that Gloria Steinem and him might honestly pull a coup on your team.
I have locker room issues.
You have lots of locker room issues, yeah.
But I think with all these clashing personalities, if we can all just turn and look at Gandhi kind of sitting there, meditating, we'll get strength from that.
if you can get Gandhi and bin Laden to cooperate in the locker room, you are coach of the year.
I deserve a championship. Yeah, I'm going to move George Washington Carver to my 5.
Right.
And let Gandhi run the show. He's got great handles. Oh my God.
Boom. I got Jesus Christ himself.
God damn it.
Easy with that, okay? Jesus versus Osama bin Laden. I mean, wow. Nero, step aside.
Yeah.
Okay. Jesus is my 1. He's
Obviously.
always 1.
Right.
Always gonna mount a comeback. And I mean, let's talk about, he will absolutely cross you up.
Oh, I know. The problem I think you might encounter with Jesus, though, is your Gatorade's going to be wine.
Well, he can turn it into whatever he wants.
Yeah, but he's a drunk.
He liked drinking, but don't we all, okay?
That's a good point.
Jesus is going to turn the water into prime. They're going to stay hydrated. And because I know you have a 6-foot-tall peanut inventor at your center.
He was an agricultural scientist, Riley.
Whatever, he made peanut butter. Nero at center.
I like it.
All right, so my team is Jesus Christ at the 1, Benjamin Franklin at the 2, Pablo Picasso at the 3, Marco Polo at the 4. Where is he? Marco Polo. And center, we got Nero.
I really thought I had a fighting chance until that last pick. At my 1, I have Gandhi. At my shooting guard, I have Gloria Steinem. At my small forward, I have Marilyn Monroe. At my power forward, I have the Osama bin Laden. And at center, I have George Washington Carver.
What a round. I mean, you just have to admit.
That was electric.
I'm going to have to repeat this category in the next one.
Yeah.
I like this.
Me too. Make sure you vote for which team wins. Riley, what's the next round?
The final round for this video, we are going to be drafting weapons.
Like,
Weapons.
just, okay.
So this entire way through, you have picked first.
Correct.
And I'm starting to feel like maybe you should pick first for this one too.
Let's say I might as well just finish it off.
Right.
A boomerang?
Can this even be used as a weapon?
I don't know. I will say this about it. It's loyal.
Right. Always comes back to you.
Always comes back. The trusty boomerang.
Actually, you know what? People say that about boomerangs. That's not true.
Yeah, you gotta know how to
You
throw it.
gotta throw it really well for it to come back to you. A lot of the time, it just kind of ends up on the floor over there.
What I'm thinking though is the offensive rebounding capabilities. Something's gonna come up, it's gonna come back.
True. Okay.
I like it as a 2.
Offensive rebounding is the big strength of the boomerang. You're gonna throw it at the 2. That's interesting.
Hey, it's good to have a rebounding guard. Look at the Hall of Fame career put together by Jason Kidd.
That's true.
My dad called me yesterday. Boomerang.
Nice. Yeah.
I didn't know a boomerang was a weapon.
I thought boomerang was just that setting on Instagram. The mimosa setting.
Oh,
Holy shit, I got a baseball bat.
classic.
Now you may be tempted to say wrong sport.
Yeah.
This is a weapon. Doesn't matter if you're on a field, you're on a court, you're in a classroom. I mean, you can use this thing to absolutely bludgeon somebody.
Yeah.
Blunt force trauma
Absolutely, pal.
is absolutely going to beat up whoever is down on your block. I'm throwing the baseball bat at the 4.
Yeah, that's right, honestly. Oh, is that a desert eagle? That's a golden desert eagle, famous for being the weapon of choice of the Israeli police. The desert eagle is a handgun, but a 50 caliber round. I mean, I don't want to even say what it's capable of, but let's just say it could chop down a tree. I think the desert eagle's a perfect 4. I'd love to see the baseball bat match up against a 50 caliber round.
Yeah, putting a shooter at the 4. Kind of an interesting one. I like a dessert eagle.
Like,
Exactly.
oh,
Hey, it's good. Tastes like chicken.
whatever, man. Whatever you say. Ooh.
Oh, big sword.
Looked like a cutlass.
Okay, so I got a big long blade here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got height.
Yeah.
It's obviously a slasher. Could cut somebody up in the backcourt.
Absolutely.
Kind of a Paul Pierce type of character.
Yeah. Versatile.
I just meant like
Oh, like he got stabbed 11 times?
that. Well, I meant like
Oh, Pierce.
like Pierce, like the last name.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot about the stabbing incident.
Yeah, his rookie year at a nightclub. He got stabbed 11 times.
Hope you heal up soon, Paul.
He's good now. It's his rookie year. He's like 50.
I'm just gonna write sword at the 2. I don't know what sword it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cutlass.
Cutlass. Well, that's not good. I want him to cut.
Okay, give me a missile. Boom, I got a needler from Halo. Oh, the needler. Riley, this is deadly.
I don't know what this is.
You've never played Halo,
No.
have you? The Needler, it's the alternative assault rifle for the Covenant, who are the evil alien empire. But the cool thing about the Needler here is those spines on it, those are the rounds. They come through and go out the barrel, but they're heat-seeking rounds.
Ugh.
So if your enemy's moving, you just hold that Needler down and those bullets chase them down and destroy them.
So kind of like a red turtle shell in Mario Kart.
Yes, but like 100-round clip of red turtle shells.
Wow.
Yeah, I love this. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm going to move the boomerang up to the 1, and the needler is going to be my 2, my actual true shooter.
Didn't see that one coming. Didn't know it existed. Oh, I got a frying pan.
Wow, real old school style of play over here.
Frying pan, also like the be-all, end-all of weapons.
It's true.
You can apply more force with a frying pan than you can with any gun on the market. A frying pan is responsible for more deaths in the US over the past 10 years than guns, knives, and strong dudes combined.
That just can't be.
It is true. It is true.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why aren't we talking about this as a country?
13,000 people died from frying pans in Ohio alone last year.
What the?
Yeah.
What?
A few of them rogue frying pans. Scientists can't even explain it.
I mean, I don't
Some
know.
of them were wielded by, most of them were wielded by humans, a few by bears, and a few were rogue. Rogue frying pans, just bing, out of nowhere, hit somebody, lights out.
I have so much to learn. Are you lying?
No, I'm telling the God honest truth.
Where's it play in your basketball team?
I'm gonna throw it at the 3.
That's smart, yeah. A strong defender.
Like I said, crazy dangerous as just a blunt object, but you do not want to see him when he heats up.
Show me a missile.
I think that is a missile.
Oh, it's a torpedo.
Oh, it's a torpedo. Yeah.
Ah.
Okay.
Kind of the marine missile, if you will. Torpedo, very deadly. You don't see them coming all the time either, and can really ruin a ship run, a championship run. You can really put a hole in a ship.
What the hell, man?
Really sink a ship.
That's, wow. Okay, that is a stretch. That's a big stretch.
Torpedo! That's awesome. That gets me excited.
Yeah, should.
Torpedo's got a little engine, a little propeller, flies through the water and explodes. What a cool, crazy, monstrous thing we created as humans.
Looks like a dick, too.
Exactly.
Yeah, phallic shape.
Yeah, exactly. He's gonna be my center.
That makes sense.
Torpedo's the center.
Yeah, sure. Makes as much sense as anywhere else. These are weapons.
I was gonna say, this is a torpedo is my center, running the front court alongside a Desert Eagle. Oh,
Axe.
a little hatchet.
A hatchet. Oh, okay, is that?
Yeah, let's go with hatchet.
Hatchet. Okay, got a little hatchet here. Now?
Your team is just it all works together so well.
I know. You've got a lot of like, every single thing that you have shoots from a distance.
Yeah.
And every single thing I have is close range.
Yeah.
A scrappy little basketball team here.
Absolutely.
The hatchet's gonna run the 1.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, it just completely
Has
makes
to.
sense, you know? I've got 2 slashers in my backcourt right
love
there.
it.
And then the frying pan, the all-powerful, omnipotent frying pan at the 3. I think that really rounds out a great team.
It's an omnipotent.
Just need something to round out that front court.
Yeah.
And I think I'll get that on my next pick.
Yeah.
Just hope I don't get shot
With
by
the
any of your
torpedo.
things. Or any, like the Needler, the Desert Eagle. I mean,
Boomerang's a slight inconvenience, but the rest of them will kill you. Oh, the classic Molotov cocktail.
again!
Yeah.
How?
Oh, just a favorite of like revolutionaries and like kind of civilian uprising stuff.
Yeah.
This is a home-baked cocktail that you can make at home.
As opposed to the home-baked cocktail you gotta make at somebody else's house.
Or order off the dark web.
Right, okay.
You know, like a hand grenade. You can't make that at home. The Molotov cocktail is exciting, a fiery player, an explosive talent. I think it fits perfectly at the 3.
Yeah, I don't think you have to move anything around.
I really don't. I mean, this is beautiful team I've assembled here.
And here I was thinking that a Molotov cocktail was just a cocktail you made with Russian vodka. You learn something new. That's the thing about these videos. It's
Yeah.
like, it might seem like nonsense,
Right.
big joke, but then you learn stuff. Like, you learned that George Washington Carver created peanut butter.
Yeah, or that frying pans are responsible for more deaths than famine, disease, bullets, and car accidents combined.
I didn't say famine, disease, or car accidents. I said guns, knives, and big, strong dudes.
Oh, well, I was just assuming since those are already the top 3.
They're not.
I guess I don't know anything, man.
Car accidents is like number 2 after heart disease.
And frying pans kill more people than cars or less?
It's 3rd, right after car accidents.
Got it. And disease is 1.
Well, heart disease, yeah.
Okay. Oh!
Boom! I got that catapult thing that we did in the other thing. What's it called?
Trebuchet.
Trebuchet.
Yeah. You needed a projectile and you needed something huge.
And this is a huge catapult
Yeah, exactly.
that I can throw at my center
Yeah.
and let it just kind of fire off defensively as you got, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna win this game. I was getting excited because like it is something that I needed, but I don't
Right.
think it was enough. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like if I had gotten Jesus Christ for this one,
Whoa. Talk about a weapon.
we're in different, you know what I mean, different
That guy's a
conversations
weapon.
here. But truthfully, I think my only chance is to just suffocate the boomerang at the 1.
Yeah.
Everything else, I mean, I'm getting hit from long range consistently.
You're on fire and you have like, you're full of alien stuff.
How am I even gonna get close enough to slash you with the sword,
No.
hit you with the frying pan, hit you with a baseball bat? I mean, I don't know, man.
But I think bringing an otherworldly component into a team is going to be tough. You know, this is no easy task for me as a coach.
You're trying to make me feel better, man. It's just like, if you win, you win.
Come on, these are classics. They've played together a long time.
Ay. Listen, vote for which team you think would win in the comment section or in the poll if you're in the premiere live right now. And remember to vote for me as a joke.
Oh,
Please.
and vote for me if you know sports.
That was another round of drafting non-basketball players to basketball teams, our series called Starting Fives. Let us know if you want us to do it again. Drop some categories for us to use for the next video. And also make sure you like and subscribe and all that stuff I said at the beginning. And Diggy, would you like to leave these wonderful people with some advice to leave or live the lives by?
Happiness is only real when shared.
All right, this has been HIVEMIND TV. We love you, appreciate you, and we'll see you in the next one.
Get my Desert Eagle. I know a guy whose father has never brushed his teeth and he drinks a half gallon of whole milk a day, pearly whites.
Really?
Yep, dude's like 80 too.
82 or 80?
No, he's like 80 too.
As well.
Yeah, as well.
Oh, okay.
On top of all of that, he is also 80.
He's also 80. Okay.
Yeah, and they look great. He's a farmer and his hands are like catcher's mitts, like swollen fingers and just calloused and hard and so big you're almost like, are you all right?
I like that. I like a man's man, but not brushing your teeth, that's crazy. I didn't know it would autocorrect like that.
I won't throw my hands up. Shout out, ditto.